All right. Hello, hello. Welcome to Citadel 71, the only fully improvised. And we're missing somebody today. Not for long, folks. All you acolytes, don't worry. Aki will be with us. He's just a little late, but he's going to drop in when you least expect it, or when you most expect it. I don't know how smart you are. Maybe you'll guess when he's going to drop in. But for now, we've got Kurt and Tom. Kurt, how are you? What the hell? Stand up. Come on. Give us a spin. Give us a spin.
Well, here, let me just pan down. It makes it a little bit easier.
No, I want you to bend over but look back at me.
Okay, here, I'll hold like.
Wait, no, but what is on the back? The back looks.
Oh yeah, it's a little different. I don't know what you can see. I don't know
that's
if you can...
sick. Yeah.
Yeah. So, I was telling you all off the air that Instagram ad got me. I have probably 6 or 7 like ugly Christmas sweaters, and this is my most recent acquisition. And so that is what is up. What else is up? I mean, it's been forever since we played. I did talk about Nashville. So that happened, and I didn't like it.
Right. Yeah.
Other than that,
yeah, suck it, Nashville viewers. You've just been Citadel'd.
Yeah, I'm just getting ready for Christmas. It's super stressful. We're going to Texas this year, so it's going to be like, mayhem.
That's your wife's family's from Texas, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think I would ever voluntarily just go to Texas for Christmas. One does not think of Christmas.
Yeah, suck it, Texas viewers. You've just been
Citadel. Who else?
Yeah, where do you like Kurt? What's?
Yeah, where else? You guys ever heard of Montana?
You got like a type 5. This is like crowd work. You're like, where are you from, sir? And they're like, Mississippi. And you're like, shit.
Oh, Mississippi. Fuck you.
That's your like comedic catchphrase. Fuck you. It's like the least inventive.
Yeah. Sir, where you from? New Hampshire. Oh, and the crowd just joins in. Fuck you.
Tom, what's going on, my man? What's going on?
Oh, not too much. Had a big family Thanksgiving. My folks came out to California, and we had a nice big to-do.
Your place out there?
Yeah, out in Palm Springs. Yeah.
Nice.
So that was nice, and now it's just waiting out the clock till the next holidays, so I can take more days off of work.
A resounding endorsement for
work,
yes.
In the
public sector, yeah.
Work schmark. I had family in town for Thanksgiving as well, and man, it was intense. It was really intense. My folks are getting a little older, and so it's just what I can do with them and stuff is starting to change. It was like the first trip where I really felt like aware of like how they were getting a little older, because I really get along with my parents. Experience. What's that?
I had a very similar experience this Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
As you like, because my dad just had to have knee replacement surgery, and so he's just laid up on the couch the whole time, like can't do anything. So. Yeah, you couldn't leg wrestle with the old man or anything?
Yeah, leg wrestle. Yeah. And no more 5Ks.
Your turkey trots?
My turkey trots, yeah. No more piggyback rides. And so, yeah, but, I get along with my folks. So, and we hosted Thanksgiving, and that was fun as per usual. And I played a show, which was super fun, and it's one that I've basically the owner and I have been talking about doing it once a month, and I've been thinking about like different stuff to do with the time, and so I'm excited about that as well in 2024. But other than that, yeah, it's been a goddamn month because it's been so hectic, but we're all here except for our good friend Duke, which will join us when everybody either least or most expect it. No one will just kind of suspect it. It's really one or the other. But for now, let's do this. Citadel 71. It's a rare day off for our Citadel friends. Krell, why don't you describe the beginning of Krell's perfect day off that he has been looking forward to for quite some time?
Well, Krell wakes up in an apartment that's not his because he can't handle going to his apartment right now.
And why is that?
Because currently in Krell's apartment, it is infested with the spirits, bodies, the souls of people who Krell has sort of captured,
slaughtered, and brought into his menagerie, essentially, of the souls that you own because you're somewhat of a demigod.
I mean, not to toot my own horn or nothing, but yeah. So waking up in its piece of shit 0-bedroom apartment, like this other place that Krell had to.
It's like
had to get.
What's that Aqua Team bit where they're like, it's a full 3-0, 3 bedrooms, no bathroom.
Yeah, it's a 0.5.
0.5, yeah. You got a sink.
Yeah. It works for whatever you need it to work for, right? So wake up, double check.
But you're not at your apartment, mind you, right? So where are you waking up?
No, the other apartment. So no, so Krell has sublet, or not sublet, but he has leased a second apartment that is not his original apartment.
Gotcha.
Where those other guys are, just so he can get a good night of sleep. It was a tough night last night, so I had to go crash at the other place.
Yeah. Safe house, kind of.
Yeah. So wake up in the 0.5 and check the arm. Oh fuck, it's still like that, huh? All right. For those who don't know, it's just a half demon, probably about up to the shoulder almost at this point, I would say now. It's a big purple demon arm on one side because Krell, who has a hook on his head because he's half demon, half human, is starting to become a demon, demigod, something. Doesn't know exactly what's happening.
Something has been released in you through several incidences, and it's starting to take over not your mind, but your physical appearance for sure. And you are gaining more power. And as you wake up and you see against the wall as the sunlight's coming in, you cast a shadow of giant demon wings, though there are no wings, even though you had them for a brief period of time in that sort of swirly vision. But you still cast that shadow. Now
Oh, fuck. All right.
And as Krell gets his head on straight, we refresh viewers that he was visited by 2 separate gods that are very interested in this new patron that has joined the landscape of the gods and demigods and such. And Krell made a promise to meet with one named Richard via his lawyer. And in return, this lawyer was able, through Richard, to bring Duke back to life. And that did not come without its own consequences, which we will see shortly. But all you need to know right now is that it's a nice sunny day and Krell is waking up. Why don't you continue, Krell?
All right, well, there's those fucking wings. Okay, those are still there. This is still going on. All right, there's the hot plate. So Krell goes to the hot plate, and there's just kind of nothing.
There's a roll of D100.
Yeah, great. I love it. Let me roll in here. I like making it a public roll for everyone. There we go. 23.
There is half a can of beans.
All right. Oh, no pots and pans, so just.
And as the flame hits the can and it starts to warm up, a roach crawls out of the can and skitters across the kitchen.
I mean, It's a little protein. It's all right, no big deal. Oh, I've seen worse. I've eaten worse. I've eaten worse last night, so it's fine. It's no big deal. I'll be good. Nobody else is here, right? Okay, good. All right. So this is a safe place. All right. So warm my hands up on the stove a little bit, like next to the beans. All right. Open up the window. Hey, you can hear me, right?
Oh, sorry, you broke up there. What'd you say?
You can hear me down there, right?
Yes, sir, I can. It's the paper boy.
What day is today?
Why, it's Saturday.
Saturday?
Just a normal old Saturday. No holidays, nothing going on. No, hey, look at this. And like the newspaper's blank. He's like, no news.
All right. Here's a silver piece. You know that goose in the window?
Yeah?
Why don't you go get that goose?
Well, certainly. And he like runs down the block to the goose store.
It's gonna be a great day today. Cannot wait. Nothing going on today. It's gonna be just me, some relax, and my goose. That's all I want to do today. Me and the goose.
And then after several minutes, you hear, "Hey, mister, I got your goose. Let me in."
I'm only on the second story. You can't throw it up here.
And as you look out the window, you see that he enters the front of the building.
Oh, great. I don't want him being in my apartment, so I leave, go this one, and I got somebody else coming here. So, all right. Great. I anticipatorily open the door, and I move my head out the hall.
And as you open the door to the hallway, you see the child. He's got the goose in his hands. And as he's walking, he slowly starts to grow and turns into the lawyer and is standing in front of you with the goose. And he's like, "Here's your goose. You don't really have much time to eat it, though, because Richard is waiting for you. If you'll recall, per our agreement, you had a pinky promise, and that extends to the 7 kingdoms of heaven, the 9 planes of hell, and all subsequent demi-planes." And he drops the goose at your feet. Or if you want to catch it, you can catch it.
No, it drops. I'm disheartened. Fuck.
Where are your friends?
Where are your friends? It's very...
I'm a lawyer. I have no friends.
Good one. All right, so they are not here, but they're going to be there, as I believe may have been part of the promise or a part of the contract.
Yes, we agreed that you could bring a couple
plus
guests.
2. Right. It was plus 2.
That's right.
And then if they wanted, they could have a plus 1 or whatever. There might be a chicken there. That's all I'm saying. That's why I'm throwing that.
And he pulls up like a briefcase that you see is like chained to his other arm, and he opens it up and he pulls out the contract, and he lets the briefcase hang as he's like, no, it was simply you had a plus 2 to a nice brunch with Richard.
Okay, great, but I'm just telling you, try as we might, I don't know if we can get rid of the chicken. I can't even remember her name right now. And she might hurt me if I don't remember her name in front of her. But okay, great. Me. Plus 2.
You're talking about Duke's chicken. Well,
right. Yes.
Richard is interested in seeing the chicken too.
Oh. Okay. Yeah. No, I'm not talking about the goose. The goose is a whole other thing. I'll take care of that somehow. Okay. So, how long do I have?
Brunch is between the hours of 11 a.m. and 2 p.m. So
I never really know what actually qualifies for brunch. Is it 11 a.m. to 2? Because I mean, I feel like you could go to brunch at like 10 a.m.
And he kind of does this with his glasses, and he's like, "Well, speaking off the record, of course, I think brunch is just a lunch where you drink.
Great. So there will be alcohol there. That's great to know. One of my old partners was there. He'd really only be there for the drinks.
Yes. It's a brunch where brunch is a lunch where you drink and eat breakfast.
That's why people love it, right? Everybody loves breakfast. Many people love drinking.
It's the only meal that Richard eats a day.
He just eats brunch once.
He was eating dinner for a bit, but has stopped because of his caloric intake and his muscle to salt ratio.
Oh, was he about 50-50?
Wow. He needs to get it down.
All right. Well, didn't know you were his nutritionist as well.
I'm not, but I helped forge the contract between the god that is working his pecs and his salt.
There's a lot
content.
I don't know about this whole thing. There's a lot I don't know, and I'd love to learn. That's why this brunch is going to be great. So as long as we're there between...
rich backstory. Rich. Is that a joke?
I mean, it's kind of a pun with Rich's name. It's the same word.
Or is it a play on words?
I mean, isn't a pun a play on words? It's like a subset of jokes. All right. Anyway, what's your name? I didn't get your name.
My name? I told you my name.
Yeah. Oh, did you?
That's right.
Sorry, I'm really bad with things. I can't remember the chicken's fucking name. You think I'll remember a lawyer's name?
You can call me Lenny Collins.
Oh, it's Lenny Collins. All right. Yeah. Of course I remember.
Yeah, I remember my name too.
Great.
I didn't just make
also
it up.
remember my name. Okay, so I will get my friends who I absolutely know where they are, and I will bring them. And how do I get there again? Do I like knock on a brick wall and draw like an outline of a door and I open it, or is there a whistle I make? Like how do I actually get to meet you?
Well, I gave you the address as well.
Fuck. Did you give it to me at the old apartment? The other apartment?
That's right. Where we met the first time. You were dead, if you recall. And your friend Duke was dead as well.
Yeah,
your friend Lucky was on the verge of suicide.
Yeah, so I remember waking up to that, and it was terrifying. It was very terrifying. Also not surprising, but terrifying. Lucky's always a little bit kind of almost there. As
he picks up his briefcase and he goes, and he puts he goes to touch your forehead.
Are you booping?
And you see this beautiful grassy hill, and on the top of the hill is a glass house that is squared, it doesn't have an arched roof. It looks rather modern, and it's made of this rosewood and glass, and it overlooks this big valley. And around the house is a pathway, because if you picture this at the top of the hill, there's a cement pathway that leads to a small koi pond, and beyond that is a garden with a lot of butterflies. And as you zoom out, you sort of swoop around and see, backtrack your way, boom, into your apartment. And it's almost like he gave you a business card, an address, like that.
Oh, I know how to get there. Great. I will see you later with my +2.
I'll tell them to put the champagne on ice.
Great, thanks, Lenny.
Walks away, and he slowly turns back into the kid. He's like, anytime, mister.
And I pick up the goose, and I move the beans, and I chuck it on the hot plate.
Go ahead and roll a nature check. We'll do.
All right. Let's use my actual dice then. Nature 14.
Yeah. The beans, they're just warm enough. They smell great. And the goose, it's a nice goose.
All right. Well, I don't want to fill up before brunch, so I guess I got to figure out where the fuck Lucky lives.
Yeah, you do, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
And as Krell is
I
contemplating
figured
that,
transition. That's why.
yeah. I got you.
Okay.
As Krell is contemplating that, we crossfade to Lucky. And what is Lucky doing on this day off?
Lucky is in the kitchen, a kiss the cook apron on, making a batch of muffins and whistling in the kitchen.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but your god is living with you currently.
Yes, his
'Cause he
favorite is the cinnamon
He blew
raisin
up his
muffins.
realm, or like some sort of no. He blew up like the 6th level of hell in that infinity loop. Yeah. This
He's a
this
very
show
giving
makes sense.
patron.
It's totally, it's fine. Yeah. So he's in like a lazy boy chair, and he's just like, "When are those muffins done? I'm the angriest I've ever been."
It'll just be a few more minutes there.
You said that a few minutes ago.
Yeah, but this time it's true. Oh, the muffins are ready.
Well, give me
Okay,
one
look at
to me.
that. Here we go. Careful, they're quite hot.
And why don't you describe your god as he pulls himself up from the lazy boy and scoots over to you to grab it?
He's like a miniature leprechaun, and he's fucking crazy. I mean, that's about all you can say about it.
Yeah,
He's little. He's bonkers. He is constantly manic. So very unpredictable.
And he grabs a muffin and he just shoves it into his mouth. This is hot. I'm the maddest I've ever been.
All right. I'll give you another one once they've cooled off a bit.
And he sits back down on his lazy boys.
Are you sure you don't want another muffin?
Okay, one more.
All right, here you go.
Not bad.
They're the special raisins from the elves upstairs.
One more.
All right. Here you go. It does my heart proud to hear that. So nice to be off from work today.
I gotta get back to my realm. I don't belong
But
here.
you
This
just
place
got
is
here.
boring. It's dirty.
But there's muffins. How can it be boring?
I just sit here all day.
I could make you more muffins if you like.
Is this a misery situation?
Sir, you know that you're my favorite god on anything, and you're the kindest patron I've ever heard tale of. But if you really want to go, you can just go. You won't hurt my feelings.
Go where?
Well, back to your plane. That's where you want to be, isn't it?
I don't know how to get back.
Oh,
You
well,
summoned me.
all right. Well, maybe I can find out how to unsummon you then. Let me think about that a while. In the meantime, would you like a muffin?
Yes.
Here you go. Here's two.
Not bad. Not bad.
Oh, hang on. That's the next batch of muffins. I'll be right back.
Oh, so it's like a 7 gluttony situation. It's not a misery situation.
Yeah, you want to know what's in the box? It's muffins.
And he says, not much of a god stuck on this plane. Mm.
Are you kidding? Not much of a god. Did you see that mess you made when I summoned you? You destroyed like an entire plane.
Yeah, kaboom.
I tell you, that day you were the maddest I've ever seen you.
I was the maddest I've ever been.
Way madder than you are now.
Oh.
Anyway, boy, it sure is nice to have a quiet day. Nothing to bother us. Hey, what are you watching on the TV there?
Static.
Oh, that's not right. That's not right at all.
It's my
Let
favorite
me go
show.
up to the roof. Let me go up to the roof so I can adjust the antenna.
I'll go up and adjust the antenna.
All right, here I go. All right.
All right. And Lucky, you head out to apartment maintenance on Citadel 71. And you head to the roof access to adjust the antenna for the TV. And as you look out over the city, you take it in. It's quite a vista on the roof, and perhaps you haven't been up here in a long time. And how would Lucky feel about that?
He's a little anxious. He knows the rent day is coming up in a few days.
Where is Lucky's money gone?
It's all gone to raisins and flour. I mean, honestly, he's been baking muffins nonstop for the god for weeks now.
It's the only thing that's kept the god in check. What is your god's name, by the way?
Oh, what is it? Oh, do I have that written down here?
I forget.
It's,
We might have made it up.
We totally made it up. It's
Old Man Dinkers? No, that's
Nope. It's like a clip clap or something like that.
Oh, right. That's right. Hold on, folks. This will all be worth it in the end. Man, I take such piss poor notes.
By the way, unrelated about Richard, I found notes that I have. Yeah, I have some notes about Richard's real name. Or no, I don't think this is him. Never mind. This is somebody. It was Krakow Mipples wants to make Duke and Krell a deal, but that was the guy I think who was in the pub. I think. Never mind.
Yeah, that was not.
Yeah.
The other one that you're thinking of is, there is another person you were visited by. It was a beautiful. Seductress named Azure.
Mm-hmm.
My god's name, my one and only god and true savior, is Crumb Crumb.
Yes.
That's right. Crumb Crumb. Okay. And so Crumb Crumb is below watching Static, which he told you he liked. And it was his favorite show. And but as you look over Citadel, in which the city that you live, you see many tall buildings. And in fact, even in the distance over the river, you can see just barely poking out of the landscape of buildings, the Citadel building right in the distance. And it's around 11 a.m. And as Lucky, tell me what Lucky's doing.
Lucky is climbing up onto the aerial, trying to readjust the bits. He's yelling, "How's it now, Crumb Crumb?"
And he's like, "Awful. There's a person on TV and they're kissing a girl."
Oh, sounds a little adventurous. You must be getting the pay channels. All right. I think that does it. I'm gonna come down now.
All right, and down you go, back into your apartment, and he's like, "I like the Static better."
Well, there may be some Static later tonight. Don't you worry.
It's the season finale.
Yes, well. Well, think I might go take a nap now. All right.
And
That's how you
Crow.
end an improv scene, by the way. I'm going
What's
to go take a
that?
nap. I said that's how you end an
Yeah,
improv scene.
yeah.
I'm going to take a nap.
And Krell, we cut back to you, and or with your indulgence, I would love to start the scene where you're finding Lucky, either rapping on his door or whatnot, and I'd love to hear you tell the story on how you've tracked him down.
I will act it out quickly.
Great. So then why don't we do this instead? We cut back to you, and you are in your apartment contemplating how to find Lucky.
All right. Okay. If I was lucky, where would I live? It'd be I mean, no offense, Lucky, it'd be a shithole. I'm living in a shithole too, so, no aspersions cast. But I can't just guess. You know who would know? All right. Sally would know. How can I get a hold of Sally?
Give me an investigation check.
Yeah. 21.
Yeah. Were you reaching for like her number in your pocket or something like that?
No.
What'd you have?
I think she left me a sending stone that I could use to talk to her if I needed to.
Yeah. I think she did with that 21.
Yeah. All right. I'm bad at using these. I think I could do it. Sally, can you hear me?
Yeah,
Sally.
Krell, you don't have to yell in it. No. No, God. I'm kind of busy right now, Krell. What is it? It's my day off.
Oh yeah, it's mine too, but it's kind of important. I gotta get a hold of Lucky.
Oh, God, no.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm just relaxing.
That sounds like it. I just need to know where Lucky lives. Do you have his address? Do you know his address? You probably do.
Oh yeah,
it's
Lucky. What's your address?
I think it's 750 Anchor Street on the 3rd floor.
Lucky's address is 750 Anchor Street. All right. It's 750 Anchor Street.
Okay.
Oh, God, no.
Oh,
yes.
All right. Thank you.
Okay, I'll see you on Monday, Krell. See ya.
Okay. What the fuck was she? That girl is something else, and I don't know how I mean that, but she's just something else. All right, Anchor Street. I know where that is. I know the street pretty well. All right, I'll go there and get him, and then I'll stop by Duke's. I know where Duke lives because he's my best friend, and maybe I'm not his. I don't know if he, believed it when he had to say it, but it's mine, and it is what it is. All right. So off to Anchor Street. Turn off the hot plate. Don't want the goose to burn. All right, here we go. Gotta go talk to another god today. Somebody. Anyway, all right, let's go.
All right, and off to Anchor Street you go. We cut back to Lucky, and you went to take a nap, right?
That's right.
Yeah, and you've been awoken by your god laughing.
Put my head up. What's so funny?
They're still kissing. I like
really
the show
must be
now.
amazing.
I like it.
All right.
I'm not the maddest I've ever been.
Sometimes all you need is a little bit of television to change your worldview.
I like
That's
this.
very nice. All right, maybe I should take a look too.
See, they're kissing.
They're kissing.
You ever kiss a girl like that? Or a guy like that?
Not for that long.
Or an entity like that? I used to kiss a lot of entities back in my day when I was a little younger.
Yes. Yeah, they
can't do that anymore.
They're still kissing. This is an unusual television show. All they do is continue to kiss. And this has been how long has this been going on for?
3 hours.
Wow. Well, I think we might have found something strange. We might have to keep an eye out for the credits, see where this is broadcasting from. This seems highly unusual.
Seems live.
Oh, God.
You can call in.
Oh, is there a number now?
Every now and again, they show a number and you call in.
Oh, has anyone called in since you've been watching?
I did.
Oh, what happened?
I said I like the kissing.
Did anyone respond?
No, they were just kissing.
But they did answer the phone.
Somebody did.
What's the number?
And he shows you the number.
Oh.
And he's like, pop, 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 like he's memorized it. Pop, 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 pop. And it's like ring, ring, and you see the two people there. It's like a ghost and an elf like making out, like and the phone is like ring, 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 ring. Yeah, what do you want?
Hey, I just wanted to say that this show is really making my God very happy. So I wanted to thank you for the fine programming.
All right, yeah, thanks. All right, we got other callers to go to. Thanks. All right, bye. Glad you enjoyed the show. And it hangs up. All the while they're like,
modern days, things just aren't the same as they used to be.
yeah. Back in my day, I'd be on that show. I'd be the one kissing that ghost.
I suppose back in my day, I'd be answering the phone, but that's neither here nor there. All right. Well,
And
let me
Krell-
know if anything different happens on there.
Yeah, and so Krell, you've made your way to the Lucky's apartment, and you hear the sounds of kissing going on as the god has turned up the TV rather loud.
Good for you, Lucky. All right. Very sorry that I'm gonna have to do this, but I kind of have to, or I'll die. So, knock, knock, knock on the door.
Someone's at the door.
Who's that?
Krell, good to see you.
Is it?
Yes, come on in. There's a show you have to watch on the television. Would you like a muffin?
They're still kissing.
Oh, you guys are watching We Wish You a Merry Christmas. Oh, I've been waiting to watch this one. This is the 7 hour where they just kiss, right?
It seems to be live.
Oh yeah, no, I know.
Yes. The man on the phone is very nice, very very receptive to praise. But yes, I've got about 6 muffins left if you'd like one.
No, I had half a can of beans. I'm good, thank you. But remember how I died and Duke died, and you were about to kill yourself.
Yes, I recall.
Oh, you do remember that? Okay, great.
Oh yes, it was a bit of a stark moment for me. It left a mark.
Oh, so it actually wasn't a normal thing for you. So that's good to know. Remember how I believe I relayed to you that that in this whole sequence of events, I'd spoken to a god and his lawyer and about going to go and meet them. And so anyway, today's the day we have to have brunch. We got to go like right now.
Brunch.
Yeah, it's between breakfast and lunch. It's like lunch but with drinking.
Oh,
sorry, breakfast.
I mean, I've heard of Lupper and Sunch. Brunch, you say? Well, that sounds like an adventure. Let's go. Let's do it.
If that's the hook that gets you in, great. Then we go get Duke and get out of here. Hey, Crumb. Sorry, I didn't say hi to you.
He's like watching his show intently.
Yeah, sorry. All right. Do you need to pick up anything? Any, I don't know, wands or fucking regents or shit? I don't know what you use.
Yeah, let me just go get my bag.
And as
all
you
right,
walk by, Crum's like, "Where are you going?"
I got a lunch date.
Brunch.
Yes, thank you.
All right. And he's like watching the show, and he shouts after you, "If you find anything for me to make out with, come in. I'll give him the old."
Side quest.
Let me know how it ends, Crumb. All right, thanks, Lucky. We gotta go get Duke and get over there because it's 11:40 right now, and as everybody knows, I mean, brunch is between 11 and 2, and so we gotta make it there on time.
11 and 2. Okay. Yes, let's do it. Where's this brunch at?
I can't tell you an address, but I could get us there. It's
Good
hard
to
to
know.
explain. There's a magic map in my head. I guess not that hard to explain. Just go with that.
No, that's par for the course for the Citadel. Yes, it is. Okay. Let's go get Duke.
All right. I hope he's
Hopefully.
at his residence. If not, we'll go to the next place. So let's check his initial residence, and then maybe we'll go around, look at a few of his aunts, and figure it out.
And will he be in his residence or won't he? Find out after this commercial break. We'll see you in
When I will
3
least
minutes.
expect it.
Oh yeah. Welcome back, folks, and booyah! We have Aki, so let's get into it.
Citadel 71.
And Duke, it's your day off, and you've got a new lease on life. There's a little bit of trouble with your god, Ilmater. Last time you saw him, you were in his garden, and you were sucked away from him violently, with his last words to you being, "It can't be." You woke up and seemed to have some sort of magical tether with Krell. You've been invited to some sort of brunch that Krell passively told you about, and you have a chicken, Doris, at your feet that has been following you around because you mentioned that.
I remember it if you want to know it.
Yeah.
Is
said
this
the
Mipples?
doctor's name.
No, Dr. Kinker's chicken feet.
Dr. Kinker's chicken. Yeah,
feet.
so it was Dr. Kinker's, and you mentioned his chicken feet, and a chicken appeared next to you. So, what is Duke doing on this lovely day off that is sure to have no interruptions whatsoever?
Today's the day, Doris. Today's the day. Yes, that's right. Okay. Yep. Okay, hold on a second.
He takes some chicken feet, throws it on the floor.
Today's the day we pray. And if we pray hard enough, that's my theory, on the day off, then I'll get in contact with Ilmater and I can be released from this weird. Do you even care? Doris. Nope. All right. All right. Well, I'm going to just. Here's what I need you to do. You stay out here.
It's like pecking at your feet.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna go into my prayer room and strip down completely butt ass naked and stand spread eagle, and I'm gonna hold that pose and meditate on Ilmater until such time as my powers come back. And you, that's right. You stay out here and don't let anybody in. Great. Good girl. Okay.
And he takes off his kilt and his Flavor Flav clock and his Jordans. And goes into his living room and stands spread eagle like
Is it Vitruvian Man-esque?
it's Vitruvian Man. Is exactly
Okay.
what I was thinking of.
Okay.
Vitruvian Man-esque. And closes his eyes
And he says, the path to enlightenment is pain. The path to pain is bleeding. The path to bleeding is wounding. The path to wounding is wholeness. The path to wholeness is enlightenment. The path to enlightenment is pain.
Yeah.
Yeah, and as you repeat that, it echoes in your apartment in almost musical way, like a chant. And we cut to Krell and Lucky outside of Duke's place.
Before we go in, you didn't bring any of those muffins, right? I know I said no at first because I had the beans, but it was a little bit of a walk, and so I'm just curious if you have any on you.
Are you kidding? Crumb would have killed me.
So that's a no.
No muffins, no.
Oh, that's fine.
I can whip some up more if Duke has the makings. I can just go ahead and make some more muffins here.
I appreciate that, but we kind of don't have time. Again, remember, we're a little bit of time crunch. It's 12:05 right now, and we kind of have to go because 2 o'clock's kind of the deadline to be there.
I understand, but you're the one who is asking.
I know. Anyway, also, just so you know, I don't know if you've been to Duke's place before, but it's kind of a baller place. He's got a prayer room like on its own. Like it's kind of crazy how he's. So don't go like ooh, oh, or anything. It's just like, you know, he saved.
I can't admire my coworker's home.
I mean, sorry.
Regardless of recent events, I'd like to believe that we're all friends here.
Don't know what that means. We'll put that in a little box and save it for later. But we are friends, right? Equal friends. So let's just go get it.
So I can't admire the place. I have to just go in there and not react. That's what you're saying.
Even me telling you this, it's gonna be crazier than you think it's gonna be. So I'm just saying, like, try to hold it in.
All right.
All right. Okay. I'm gonna knock. Here we go.
The path to pain is enlightenment. The path to enlightenment is bleeding. The path to bleeding is wounding. The path to wounding.
Duke's been doing this since dawn, so he's just sweating, naked, and sweating.
Krell, it doesn't seem. Give me a perception check, Krell. Lucky, you can as well.
It's a natural 20. I mean, you can throw those dice out the window, my friend.
Yeah. And you hear Duke inside, but he's got like loud music on or something like that. And
he's got Return of the Mac on repeat.
Oh my God!
Return of the Mac.
That's Duke's music. That's like, it's like just come on right in.
Well, I know he's home. I can hear him in there. I can hear one of his favorite songs. I mean, I know he's got. Anyway, yes. So I'm gonna check the door handle.
Yeah, it's unlocked. What kind of DM am I? Come on. I mean, this is the bit. Like,
this is Citadel. Come on, sit down.
Oh, so keep it cool. Remember, here we go.
All right.
Open the door.
First, my motorcycle room.
Love it.
Yes, it's cool, right? I mean, it's just cool. Like this. It's just cool. But let's go.
It's lovely.
And as you follow the music through his motorcycle room, and taking a left through his trophy room.
Trophies.
Holy shit! That's a lot of trophies.
He's been alive forever, so it kind of makes sense.
Yep. And right when you reach the commemorative plate section, it opens up and you see his prayer room in front of you, and he is. Duke, are you facing or away? Why don't we roll a d4?
Let's roll a d4.
Odds are you're facing away.
Odds are I'm facing away. That is a 3.
Oh.
All right, so you see a naked Duke from behind. He hasn't seen you yet, and he is chanting.
Ain't nothing I haven't seen before.
Enlightenment, pain, bleeding.
Quite impressive.
Wholeness, enlightenment, pain, bleeding, wholeness,
tender,
enlightenment, pain, bleeding.
He's doing something. This is really fucking weird.
Pain,
I'm gonna go. Oh no! Don't touch him!
What the fuck?
And the chicken goes flying.
Yeah.
Feathers go everywhere.
Needle scratch on Return of the Mac.
You have it on vinyl.
Yeah, it's on vinyl.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
What the? Cray, Lucky. Hey. It's a day off, right? Today's Saturday, right?
Yes. Lucky.
Regular Saturday, not a holiday or anything like that.
That's right, Duke. First of all, I apologize for barging in like this, but you have a lovely home.
Fuck.
Oh, damn. So you guys, did you come through the trophy room?
Oh yes, so the motorcycles, all that.
That's my main entrance, but I have many side entrances, which feature various other rooms, which I'd love to show you guys. Are you here just to? I guess we have a lot to talk about.
Yeah.
It turns out we have an appointment.
I will say, if we're gonna talk for a long time in the prayer room, I'm gonna need both of you to fully disrobe.
No. Lucky, stop taking your. We're not going to be here long. It's okay.
We can hang out in the prayer room, or we can go to the champagne room.
Do you have any baking soda?
There's no sex in the champagne room, but we can go sit there and have tea.
This is great, and I wish this was a different Saturday. I promise I would be completely down to do all of this. This sounds absolutely amazing.
Sweet.
Not to
Okay.
oversell my commitment to all of this, but yeah, it sounds great. But we can't do that right now. So remember how you died and I died, and there was the guy, and I was like, we're gonna go make a deal. We'll just go meet you for dinner or whatever. And they were like, yeah. Well, turns out, Duke, that's right now. And so
Dinner
we got
right now.
No,
It's like 12:15.
No,
I know,
it's more like a lunch fest.
Lunch fest. I guess it'd be early for lunch fest, especially on a Saturday.
It's a brunch. You know what that is, right, Duke? Like Lucky's just the weird one who doesn't know what.
Yeah,
brunch is.
no. Hey, man, ladies love
Brunch,
brunch,
that's right.
and brunch loves Dookie. You know what I mean? It's about the transit
Sure.
property. Yeah.
Oh, great. Let's bring math into all this.
Mhm.
So anyway, we've got about an hour and 45 minutes to
Right.
Go there, or else we'll both die, me and you.
Oh, we'll die again. Right. Okay.
Yeah,
Let's
it's
see.
sort of contingent upon us attending. Is there anything you got to take care of at the house? Do you got to talk to Jameson and have him take care of things for you or whatever? I don't know.
Who's Jameson?
I just assumed. I'm so sorry. But
Oh.
you have this extravagant place. I assumed you had like some sort of a butler person.
Oh, right. No, it's Saturday, so I gave my major domo Jameson the day off.
So wait, I was right about the name. He just not
His
working
name's
on
Jameson.
Saturday.
I must have mentioned it before. That I have
Probably.
Yeah.
Just things that two friends talk about.
Yes. Jameson said this. Jameson said that.
Yeah,
All right. So
yeah.
brunch. Okay. Do you think this is gonna be just like a brunch, or should I bring weapons?
I would bring whatever you got to bring. Like weapons is probably a good idea. I mean, you could summon your cheval anyway. So, but
Can I?
yeah, I mean, I think you can. I mean, if you
I
have your
feel
little
like
fucking whizzly do.
Last time I summoned Cheval, like it got weird for you. Like you got
Yes.
all weird about it.
I did get.
Oh,
one for
yeah.
him.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, bring whatever you can bring. Maybe do you have a sword room or something? I don't know.
I mean, listen, I have an armory. I have a couple armories. It's right next to the champagne room. And actually, if we're going to brunch, I should probably bring some champagne. Did you guys bring anything for brunch? Because you got to bring a gift for
shit.
brunch.
I've
Oh,
got a muffin pan in my bag. I'd be happy to make some muffins.
What do you?
I
what
think
do
just a
you
pan
need
is
to
nice.
Yeah, Duke sits down like full man spread and a couch. What do you need to make muffins?
Just some flour, some eggs, some baking soda. That would be about it.
That's a pancake, but okay. Anyway, guys, this all sounds great. Yes, let's grab some champagne on the way out. Let's just say it's from all of us. I think that's a thing we could do, right?
Oh, okay.
Is that okay if we do that? If we say it's from
I
all
mean,
of
I
us?
have plenty of champagne. Yeah, of course.
Well,
Room.
wait, are we each gonna bring one then?
Yeah, we could bring 3 bottles of champagne, I guess, if he's doing mimosas. It's brunch, right?
Yeah, I mean that's what people normally will do. But I'm saying we could we could just bring one and say it's from all of us.
How about 2 bottles of champagne, 1 prosecco, just in case?
Yeah,
International.
Mhm.
great.
Very classy.
I had a half a can of beans for lunch. I'm not jealous of what you got set up here at all.
You know what? It looks great. I'll admit. It looks great. He's like scratching himself. It looks great. But I'll tell you the truth. 250 years of living.
Right.
And you never really feel like you got a handle on things. Like, is this enough? Is it too much? Is it too little? Am I living beyond my means? These are questions I ask myself. Questions I ask me and El Mate. But let me just grab a couple of champagne bottles. I'll put on my kilt.
Something. Okay, great.
Formal kilt. Okay, yeah. And then maybe just maybe the all black Jordans. I'll put those on. It could be formal. This Richard seems like a formal guy.
It is 12:25 now.
How long is it going to take us to get to it? Should I call horses?
I don't hold on.
Wow, if you're going to do that in the prayer room, you really should be naked.
Okay, I'll get out of the prayer room. Fuck.
Okay, great.
It's like a 15-minute walk. It's not
15-minute walk?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, all black Jordans.
It's
for
brisk.
sure. Okay,
Great.
It's brisk, baby. Cool.
Quit ringing that bell. I can't concentrate. I say this all the time. Yeah.
All right, great. So Duke's gonna run into his room. He's gonna throw on a battle kilt. He's gonna put a couple of
knives in it, I guess, in case, and maybe like a short sword in case he can't cut something Cheval. He'll get a tote bag for like a local NPR station and put a couple of bottles of champagne in it from the champagne room, and he'll put on his Flavor Flav clock, and I guess that's it. Yeah, all right. I'm ready to go.
Great. While you were getting dressed, we were in the trophy room, and Lucky just he's embarrassed to ask you, but he wants to know if that karate trophy is real. The first place karate trophy there.
That's a great question. Now, I could answer it one of two ways.
Wait, question: Is that true, Lucky, or are you trying to?
No,
Like,
I was just
redirect
very
something?
impressed by the trophy room. Don't you put fucking words in my mouth, Grail.
Oh, Krell, is this your
I
question?
didn't know if
you
Krell
know.
was trying to like scheme or something here.
I was doing an improv thing, but sure,
Yeah,
Krell
yeah.
is actually.
All right, Krell.
No. We're,
Check it out, man.
hey, we got to play
Krell.
a little D&D. So no,
Yeah.
Come at me, Krell.
you
Come
can
at me.
improv
Come.
your character, but
You come. Try to hit me. Try to hit me anywhere, Krell.
I mean, okay.
And Duke, well, I guess it was a contested athletics roll.
yeah. So it would be Krell's a 2. Well, it would be a.
It's my unarmed strike, right?
Yeah, unarmed strike against armor class. Unless you doing a specific monkey thing, like a dexterous thing, but I feel like that would be armor class. That's kind of the
go armor
of it.
class. Go for armor class.
Yeah.
I rolled a 15.
So you do hit Duke right in his old man six pack, but he just goes, yeah, it was nothing, man. With that demon arm, that's the best you can do.
Oh, actually, I guess. Wait, just to be a D&D nerd for a second, I guess you would be taking the dodge action, or were you meaning to just take the punch or to dodge out of the way?
I guess I was going to show him my martial arts skill by possibly using his attack against him.
So
Some Aikido.
it would be a dodge
Aikido.
then. So actually, Krell, you have disadvantage on this roll.
Oh, okay, so that's a 15 or
So that's
or a 14.
14 misses. I will attempt to grapple him.
So contested athletics.
That is a 21.
Oh, for your athletics?
Yeah.
That beats me. I got a 17.
And you have a sweaty, naked Duke wrapped around you, and you're on the ground and incapacitated.
Oh, Crumb would love this.
Yeah. It was a full Steven Seagal Under Siege 2, like all from the elbows down moves.
Yeah.
just this.
All right. Well, there's your answer, Lucky.
The trophy is genuine.
Yeah.
You guys don't know dwarf martial arts?
I am a human. No, I don't.
Wow, you should. Well, I'm just saying, next time, maybe on a Saturday, next day off, maybe we all get together, get naked, have a little champagne, and I'll show you guys the ropes.
Can you let me up, please?
Oh, sorry. Yes, of course. Yeah. So anyway, every trophy here is a real trophy. Well, there's one trophy that's alive, but I won't tell you which one that is.
Oh, that's gonna be a whole other thing. That's another point.
That's fun.
Yeah. I like to have fun.
Yeah. All right. Can we go and figure out our fate? Is that cool, guys?
Yeah, sure. What time is it?
12:55.
12:55.
Yeah,
All
15
right.
minutes to get there.
15
Plenty of
minutes to
time.
get there. And we get there we get there like 1:10. We could probably stop on the way if we wanted to like buy some bread or something.
No, look.
to bring.
Look,
Okay.
he's a demigod or a god. He's gonna have food. He's gonna have a spread.
All right.
I think the champagne you're bringing in your fucking tote bag is great.
It
So
sounds
that's great.
like doing these errands on the way to this guy's brunch is a All right. Let's see if you're late for this brunch.
Oh
We
my
have some
gosh.
explaining to do. And the way we're going to do this is that you need 3 successes before 3 failures. We'll do like a straight up like death roll. All right. And so for those at home that maybe not know, because I do think skill challenges are a remnant of 4th edition, that we are deciding a collective goal, which is to get to the brunch prepared and essentially ingratiate yourselves with your hosts. And so we're going to do a quick montage of how they're going to do this. And so each one of the players is going to choose a skill that they are proficient in, and they are going to pitch an idea of like, this is how I'm helping to achieve this goal. And we roll on it based on the how likely, how far-fetched the idea is. Essentially, I'll set the DC and then we'll roll. And I think that's about it. Krell, why don't we start with you?
All right, guys. Here, and then like before, like we've stepped out. There's like a flower shop right around the corner from Duke. Like at least along the way. I'm gonna try to steal some flowers, so just to do it quickly. That's all Krell wants to do is just get it done quickly.
Yeah,
So,
give me a we'll Duke. You're stealing them from Duke, right? So Duke, give
No,
me
I'm stealing them from like the flower shop.
Oh, at the flower shop. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So you walk in. Okay, right. Great. Well, then the storekeeper is going to roll. Interesting. Okay. The DC is 17.
What do you want me to roll? Sleight of hand?
Sleight of hand.
I'll roll it on here. It's a 30.
Great.
Jesus.
And with these, what's your plus on that?
14.
Yeah. So, okay. Gotcha. And so you successfully place the beautiful bouquet of flowers into your jacket or whatnot, and ring, exit the shop back with your friends.
All right, guys, let's make it fucking fast.
All right,
Luckily.
yeah, let's get out of here.
Or I guess you guys go in order of like what you think the chronological order would be.
All right. Well, we can't bring flowers without a thank you card for our host. So
You absolutely can.
I think we're gonna pass a stationery store on the way to the to
That's
the
a
event.
little bit out of the way. That's like it's 2 blocks over.
It's a little bit out of the way, and it's really busy. But I think I can stealthily sneak to the front of the checkout line with a beautiful floral print thank you card.
All right.
Yeah.
And go ahead and we'll do it this way. Oh, wow. All right. Another 17. And what
All right.
what I rolled is the temperament of the line behind you. And they're
All right. Oh no, that's a 10.
All right. And you fail that skill challenge and get kicked to the curb by an angry mob to the surprise of Krell and Duke. It was like a nice card shop. And they were
Wow.
like, "Ugh." And you tumble out.
No
What
ticket.
did you do?
That's crazy.
All right. We have one success and one failure. Duke.
Well, okay, so we can't do a card. I mean, he probably doesn't want a card. You know what I mean? That seems like
He doesn't need any of this shit.
No, you're right. We should probably just walk back the 2 blocks and get back on the path. But on the way back, if we go around, if we take that side street, Sullivan,
Right.
which is a dead end, so we'll have to double back. But if we go down that way, there is he's notoriously cranky. There's a baker though, and he makes a macaroon pie. It's a pie made out of macaroons
I fucking hate macaroni.
with macarons on top as the crust. And
Wait, are those different things?
yeah, I think one of them has coconut.
Tell me
God.
all about that.
Guys, who gives a shit?
Well, I'm just thinking, if we bring champagne and dessert, we probably don't need a thank you card. Like champagne's like, thanks for having us, and dessert's like, thanks for the meal.
Right,
You know?
then let's hurry up and do whatever it is that you want to do.
Cool.
Let's go.
I just have to go in there quick. It's Saturday. He does not like it when you just walk in asking for a whole pie. So I'm gonna have to go in there and try to work some of my charm on him, give him the old Dookie Duke, and we'll see what happens. So Duke's gonna try to use
The old Dookie Duke.
persuasion to get this cantankerous, temperamental baker to give us a pie.
All right. Go ahead and roll me. The DC is 13.
This could go poorly, as I have a +5 to persuasion. And that Oh, is a 6. 11.
All right, and so why don't you walk in to this pawn shop?
Gling!
Emmanuel, it's me, Dookie.
Duke, you cannot
Yes.
walk in like this.
Emmanuel, you know
And he-
that I would
and he
never.
slams
Oh,
down the towel and he's like, I know what you did.
What? But I did.
Duke, she was my daughter.
Oh, no. First of all, she's a
Ah,
grown
no,
woman.
no,
Emmanuel,
out,
grown woman.
Out.
Okay. Well, all I'll say is
You
she,
shall not
like,
get my macarons no more.
like her father, she loves a little sweet treat. But I'll talk about this later. All right.
And it splats on the door as you walk out, and that is 2 failures.
Fellas, that did not work.
Oh, it's clear. It did not work.
Yeah. Well, I romanced his daughter a couple weeks back. She's a grown woman. But he was not happy about it.
Great. All right. So, you know what? We're already fucking here. I'm gonna get us that fucking pie. I'm gonna go back in there. And I'm gonna intimidate the fuck out of Emmanuel and get
Okay.
that fucking pie for us.
Okay. Well, he's pretty intimidating himself.
You know
he's-
what?
yeah.
Bring it the fuck on.
I didn't say this before because you guys didn't want to go in with me, and I didn't want to make a big deal out of it. He is a Goliath. He is a Goliath.
At
And
least
he
I'm
has
ready.
a hell of a temper, but go
Okay.
for it.
Great. Let's roll it. I'll just roll it here. It's 26.
Okay,
Ooh, la,
great.
la.
That is a success. All right,
The only
and
person
as
successful is the one who doesn't want to do these errands.
Yeah, because I'm fueled by anger.
Yes. Totally.
Anger and almost like just dread, kind of, for myself. Emmanuel, look, you don't know me, I don't know you. Give me that fucking pie, or I'll cut your fucking head off right now.
I do not know you. Who are you to
Okay.
walk in like this?
All right, I'm cutting your fucking head off. That's all there is to it. And I start to climb over the counter.
Oh. And he backs off and he's like, perhaps I have spoken too soon.
Okay. How do you want to do this?
And he sort of looks you up and down, and he hands you the pie.
And I hand him 2 gold. Thank you very much. Despite what Duke says, you're a great guy. Bye! And I take it and I run.
Dead man! And he starts yelling again as you shut the door and have the pie. All right, you got 2 successes, 2 failures. Who's gonna take a swing?
All right, I think it's my turn. All right, I think, boys, we're running a little late now. We've taken a few detours.
Right, this is what
I
I've been
think I'm
saying.
gonna have to put the fear of God in you, and and hopefully with a little bit of religion, I can get you motivated to get to the brunch on time.
All right.
I mean, they're fucking gods, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Is it against
either
like my
way this
religion?
rolls, you're basically gonna get possessed by your god. So he's gonna speak through you, Lucky. How it goes is up to the roll.
Wait, Crumb is going to speak
Crumb is
through-
about to speak through Lucky to you. And go ahead and give me a religion check, and the DC is 15.
Ooh, that's a 13.
Oh shit.
All right. And Lucky starts to yawn, and then through his mouth, almost like a ventriloquist doll, you hear, "I'm the maddest I've ever." Go ahead, Lucky. You can finish that.
I'm so mad that you're late. God damn it! You're the latest you've ever been.
Well, that's true.
But go! God damn
What?
it!
That's your big motivational speech? Is just go?
Ah,
We
fuck
could've
it. I'm kissing people to watch. Go. Just do whatever.
Oh.
I don't care.
Oh, he's still watching the show.
Oh.
He's still watching We Wish You a Merry Christmas.
That was not very motivational.
Honestly, after that, I think I need to sit down for a second. Can we just pop in? I know we're running low. I just want to pop in, just get a quick coffee, just like an espresso, because I've been praying since 5 a.m.
And honestly, you do have to show up. Like I need you and Lucky to really be there.
And I got to be at top level game. Better to show up late.
You know
but
what?
for
Do whatever you
personality.
want. You're the ones that are going to be dying, not me. So whatever.
That's true.
Honestly, fuck you, but you're right. But fuck you.
Yeah, that's true. And hey, listen, none of us are not without fault. Like, hey, I could have probably pushed Krell out of that arcane gate that you made, Lucky. And Lucky, you could have taken more CPR classes so that you didn't collapse my, my fucking rib cage when you were trying to do the thing you do when you pump somebody's chest. What's compression?
CPR.
Yeah, and Lucky.
Oh yeah, you just pile on Lucky. Yeah, keep saying Lucky. Not
No.
not Krell.
Oh yeah, no, Lucky. That was the only thing with you, Lucky. And then Krell.
And then Krell, you're great. So yeah.
Yeah, no, you're good. You could have told us that you had become a demigod before we went on that mission. That would have been good.
Hey, let's get your coffee, right? I mean,
Okay,
bygones and all
You know
that.
what? On
Yeah.
me, let's do 3 pour-overs real quick. I know a place that does pour-overs, but fast. And it's on the way, kind of.
All right, let's do it.
Great. Yeah,
I'm not feeling too motivated to be in a hurry anymore. So.
Yeah.
Yes.
We're gonna do 3 elaborate pour-overs.
Yeah,
we
a nice
take
blue
the
vial
last-
coffee.
Yeah. Then we take the last few blocks to Richard's house.
And you show up about 15 to 20 minutes late, and Krell leads you up the hill that overlooks this beautiful valley outside of Citadel, and it's this large one-story modern home.
Wow.
And the walls are glass and wood. There's like a beautiful entryway that you can see into. And the lawyer is waiting there, and he's like looking at his watch as you're walking up the hill.
Hey, Lenny, how you doing?
Leonard.
I'm doing fine, thank you. You're lucky that my client is such a patient man.
He's lucky.
Yes, I am.
Actually, that's Lucky. Oh, sorry.
His therapy is going over today, so why don't you have a seat in the living room? And I won't tell him that you were late.
Oh,
Okay,
we
I mean,
bought champagne.
Yeah.
I'll
And this pie.
Oh yeah, we brought the macaron pie,
just set it over on the table there.
and the crust is macaroni.
And
Sounds off-putting, but it's,
But
I heard it's not.
It's weirdly delicious.
And he motions. So there's this large stone table in this modern kitchen to the left as he's leading you in, and to the right is a long living room that has this thin, like skinny, long table all the way down, probably about 30 feet or so, and a long couch in front of that table. And he says, "Have a seat in one of these chairs." And you also do see on this side of the house, like near the entrance, against that wall, that glass wall, there's several what's the Ames chair kind of seats.
Mhm.
Oh, the sling back kind of, Ames, yeah.
Yeah.
Richard will be with you in a moment.
Excuse me, Lenny, before you go.
Yeah.
Which way to the motorcycle room?
Yeah, do you have a motorcycle room or a trophy room?
No, Richard.
Champagne room?
Richard doesn't really like to admit carbon.
Oh, wow.
That's
Oh, okay.
A little shade at
Oh.
you, Duke. I mean,
Well, he didn't know that I had a motor. That's funny. Well, you brought it up. So it's kind of shade, just general. But I get it. He's a
Right.
god, whatever. Like, oh, I don't like to do carbon. He can get rid of carbon with snap his fingers.
true. Yeah. All right. Oh, thank you, Lenny. Sorry. Thank you.
And as you guys are chit-chatting, you hear footsteps on the concrete floor below your feet. You hear the slapping of bare feet, and coming around the corner is a tall, blonde-haired man. He looks to be in about his late 30s. He's a human. Though, give me a history check, all of you.
roll it on here again.
18.
4.
9.
All right. Yeah. So Lucky, you notice that his gait is reminiscent of elves, though. Like almost like he's a human that was either raised by elves or he's a half elf, and he sort of downplays his ancestry in some way. But there is an elfish vibe that he gives you, and he's in these like a white loose t-shirt and like pajama pants, like white striped pajama pants and bare feet. But the pajama pants have like elastics on the bottom. They like, so it's like somewhere between sweatpants and pajama, like yoga kind of pants.
Athleisure.
Yeah. And
Karate
he's like-
pants.
And
Karate
Lenny
pants.
throws him a water, and he's just like, oh, hi. Sorry, fart therapy went over. You must be Krell, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Hi, Dick.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
I know what it means. I know what it means, but that's what I say. Just you got to be yourself, right? You got to lean into it.
Yeah.
So
You know what? Shows real confidence that you feel good going by that. Respect.
farting really takes it out of you.
Quite
Literally.
Yeah. Mhm.
See, Duke, this is why we're friends.
Yeah. That's
And
it.
and he looks at Duke and looks at Doris, and he's like, "You must be Dick."
Dick, Duke.
And I know Doris, so
This is Doris.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys have met before.
yeah. Well, we'll talk about it at brunch. But and who are you?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Pleased to meet you. My name is Lucky.
No, you failed that check. You're Crumb.
Oh, I didn't know that was sticking around.
Oh
Thank
no.
No, we're gonna make religion checks throughout this dinner
Well,
or brunch. Sorry, brunch.
so much worse than it could have been.
Sir, my name is Crumb, and I'm very mad. Nice to meet you.
Oh,
Sorry to hear that,
Yeah.
Crumb. You know, anger is just an anchor. I really. Have you ever tried TM, Transcendental Meditation? You get a mantra and you just center yourself
this
and you follow. It's like a river of thoughts, really. But I can.
What I wouldn't give for a muffin right about now.
We don't have muffin. Oh, I see you brought some warm champagne and a
that's
macaroon with macaroni crust pie. Awesome. I've never had that before.
And then there's macarons underneath the macaroons. So
Yeah. Hey, that sounds fantastic. Well, let's see. Let's drink. Make yourselves at home. And he's leading you out, like towards like the back where he came from. And if you're following him, then what he'll do is he'll lead you through to his like backyard where there is a de facto, very nice like picnic table set up. And this backyard is on the back of the hill, and it is after it like slopes down pretty fast after the yard. So again, it's like this really nice view, although this is not this is like Citadel. This is like the Citadel side, so it kind of overlooks the distant city about a mile or away or such. And so he sits down, and there is the lawyer comes, and he's just pouring out these like bubbly red drinks. He's like, my own take on a mimosa, champagne and tiger's blood.
Oh.
And if you'll notice, they're really bottomless. Go ahead, try it out.
I watch Duke. Crow watches takes Duke's lead on this one.
I think Crumb loves the idea.
Oh
Yeah.
He's going
No
all
doubt.
in.
All right.
That doesn't make me mad.
And as you put your glass down, it just refills.
I mean,
Nice trick.
I'm a dwarf, so I'll drink it. Knocks it back.
Don't mind if I do.
We'll sip.
All right. Lucky, how many of these do you throw back?
I think he throws back 3 before he starts thinking about it.
Yeah. And as you've been throwing them back, you do see that it starts to fill more and more with champagne and less of the red hue. And he notices and he's like, "Oh, are we out of tiger's blood? Lenny, bring out tiger." And and this like little boy with a baseball mitt comes out. And Richard's like, "Hey, Tiger, what's going on with the blood?" And he's like, and he's like, come on, buddy, come on. And he's like, kind of gives him a noogie. And then he like sinks his teeth into her and he's like, "No, you got plenty, man. Don't worry about it. You got plenty." And Tiger's like, "Okay." And he like runs back into his room and like the red starts to fill in the champagne as well. Kids. So anyway, I'm going to cut to the chase.
Okay.
Oh,
I am really interested in meeting you, Krell. It's just crazy when a new god appears on the scene. And I think we should work together. I run a network of demigods that we get. Hey, look, it's going to be hard being a patron. You don't really know the ropes. And so we can get you worshipers. We can set up your LLC and make sure that when people hear about your new religion, that they think of this. Like, this is what I want to see on buses and TV shows. You know that new show, I'll Be Home for Christmas? They have...
I love that show.
It's great. It's really... It's like genreless, you know? It's crazy. But so I just think that you would go great in that commercial block, and we have the facility that can make that happen. I've been working with a lot of people, and I've been fortunate enough to make a bit of money in this business. And, it's afforded me my fart therapy and my butterfly sanctuary over there.
cool. What would you like? Hypothetical, like, right? We're meeting, we're talking, we're figuring each other out, we're sort of doing all this. Have you ever had a situation where somebody didn't want to be a demigod or anything like that? Like, and if so, what has happened in a situation like that? What was like an accident, which would be like crazy, but yeah.
I get it, man. I get it. It's crazy. You don't like this power, and he stands up and he walks over and he puts his hands on your shoulder and he kind of gives him a squeeze and he's like, "Look, man, you got to accept who you are. I'm a dick, and you're a demigod. It's a burden you're gonna have to bear, but it's only a burden if you resist it. Look, you don't have to join my company or my
cool.
network.
Great.
But I did save you and your friends. So I think we'd agree that you at least owe me a favor, right?"
Right, and so we brought the pie, and we brought you 2 bottles of champagne and 1 bottle of prosecco.
Mhm.
That we felt was like,
Oh,
pretty
and
much-
flowers.
and flowers. We tipped the scales are basically even. 2 lives equals a pie and 3 bottles and some flowers. It's about even. So we felt like we're pretty square there. If there's a little bit more, like a little bit else we could do, maybe sure we
Some
could do
yard
it. but-
work or like
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, like reconnect you with your parents, whatever.
Well, it's funny you mention that because I'll take the champagne and the pie, and I want you to kill your father.
My dad?
And we're going to take a break right there. And yes, Krell, your dad. And we'll be right back.
Krell's dad, the one that took us to hell.
Yep.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
Country sing, turn into some soul. Unless you know, man, soul is universal, dude. Universal.
All right, welcome back to the thrilling conclusion of
Citadel 71.
Yes, your father, Krell.
Great. Where is he? I'll kill him my fucking self. No problem.
I knew it. Great.
Wait,
Yeah.
just to clarify, because I know Krell has such a complicated relationship with his father. You're saying if we kill Krell Jr., that
Yes.
that you're cool. We're even. We're straight.
We're even, and consider my offer. If you want to join my network, yeah, the collector is under my network, and he wants your dad back. So I've got and the butler brings over this like little beaker, and it has like this like it's like coated in this like powdery dust. He's like, just uncork it after you've slayed him. And the powder just kind of sucks in the soul or whatnot. You know, I don't know how it works. The collector knows. But I'm glad you could. I'm glad you agreed to do this.
Yeah. I can't believe that I'm getting something out of killing him. Because, I mean, like, deal's made, but I would have done it for fucking free.
Wait, let me just again.
So,
I'm no religious scholar. You know me, man. I'm all about the feelings. Just want to make sure, because I just remember that when we did that work with your dad down in hell with the Hellmaster and the Collector and all that stuff, you're like a god now. So if you
I mean, a
kill,
damn god, but yeah.
sure, you're like a god. Kiss for the very first time. If you were to kill your father, would there be some kind of special repercussions? And Duke is looking at Lenny to see if there's some religious legal trick being played here.
Yeah, go ahead and roll insight.
Oh shit. Oh, insight.
Hell yeah.
Okay. It's a natural one. Insight, my expertise, natural one.
And Dick says, Krell, you're going to have to be the one to do the final blow. You boys can help,
No, please.
but Krell will have to be the final blow.
But it's not gonna be like a time travel thing, like where I kill my dad and then all of a sudden I don't exist, right?
No,
Right.
no. Time travel. Come
Not
on.
but you know what I mean, like not, but where like the crux of it, like the time travel thing was a throwaway, but like the rest of it about if I kill my dad, then I don't exist. That's
Let's
not
just
gonna
say
happen.
it's you putting back what you took.
The grandfather paradox.
Don't have to make it any more complicated than that, do we, fellas? And he takes a bite of ham.
Lucky, you're pretty good at reading people. Because you're kind
Lucky,
of a
roll a
sociopath.
religion check.
No, I'm good at reading people. Listen, hey, I just read The Lawyer, and he seems on the up and up.
I'm so mad about reading people.
Oh fuck.
Don't even ask.
You, my friend, should do fart therapy. You'd really benefit from it.
Do you have? No, you don't have any muffins. Oh, I'm so mad.
You breathe in, and you just let out.
What's going on right now? I'm just trying to get an answer to my question. And Lenny, Leonard, if I kill my father, I won't disappear or not exist anymore, right, Leonard?
And Dick puts up his hand and waves Lenny off, and he's like, "Krell,
Yes, Dick.
what more do you need to know? I
The answer
don't like to
to
say
this
it like
singular-
this, but when I say favor, I'm speaking as your friend. I don't want to say debt, because I could put things back the way they were too, you know. But it's still your choice, man.
Okay. All right. I understand. Do you have any Leonard, can you do that fucking thing and tell me where my dad is? Like, can you put the fucking map in my brain to get me to him or something?
And Leonard comes over and touches your head, and you swoop back through the foyer, back into the glass house, and around the corner, and you see him tied up in the room. And he's like, and boom, you're back in your body. And he's like, I did the hard part for you. That's how it feels to be part of my network. Look, I'm going to go into my next session. I've got to piss in my own face for 30 minutes. Doctor's orders.
Doctor's orders.
And so, I'll catch you boys later, but you know where to find them. And, you know.
All right. I'll catch you on the flippity flip, Dick.
Where's the tiger blood?
I slapped the shit out of Lucky to try to bring him back.
All right, roll a religion check.
16.
Yeah, you snap out of it.
Oh, sweet McGillicuddy. Oh, what happened?
Wait,
Lucky.
what were you doing just now? Have you just been watching people make out for the last 30 minutes?
I think yes.
Okay,
It's all a blur.
we got a bit of a conundrum here.
Where's Lenny?
Lenny has left with.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Continue, Duke. Sorry.
Oh, I was trying to say I was teeing you up.
Oh, great. I mean, that's what friends do for each other, right?
Right.
So Lucky, you're a pretty insightful guy because, as I mentioned earlier, I think Crumb was inside of you, possessing you or whatever. But if I kill my father, will I stop existing?
All right. So
What do you know about how gods work?
So I'm a demon man. Kills his father to get out of demigod powers.
Are you Columbo?
Wow. No, I love
That's
Professor
a
religion check.
That's an 11 religion check. Maybe.
I slap him again.
Oh, stop it!
Oh, sorry. I honestly thought that Crumb was messing with me.
Guys,
Yeah.
I just realized something.
What?
We have an inside man, or should I say, inside hen.
Oh.
Doris
Oh.
knows this cat.
Lucky, you know weird shit. Can you talk to animals?
Yeah, can you talk to Doris?
You know, I actually can. Yeah.
Of course you fucking can.
Yes. Of course, I can speak with animals. Give me a moment here to refresh my memory on how that fucking works. Yes. Okay. I'm gonna take a moment, take a deep breath, and cast speak with animals. You're like, Doris, can you hear me?
And she's like, oh, yeah, and then what else are you... Oh, hold on. Who?
Oh,
And
don't
she
let
looks up
me
at you
interrupt.
and
But
she's
we
like-
kind of need you. Kind of need your help.
What?
So have you been seeing what's going on here with the gods and Krell and being asked to murder his father and all that?
Yeah.
Do you
Sorry,
think
yeah.
that do you think that Dick might be trying to do something to how do I put it gently, to fuck over Krell and ruin his life?
Roll insight.
24.
Okay.
And Doris goes, he seems pretty trustworthy to me.
Well, I'm not one to disbelieve a chicken. Okay? Krill, everything seems in order. Go for it. Thank
Wait,
you,
so
Doris.
so right now you were just actually talking to
Oh
Doris.
yes. Oh, she's got something going on. You don't want to know about it, but yes, she says that that Dick is absolutely trustworthy in this respect. So I think you're good.
There's no fucking chance, right? Like I don't believe it. Like it's like he's giving me a gift to go kill my father. Like
Right. Which is an insane sentence, even for you.
All right, guys. If I disappear or something after I kill my father, it's been great, and I'm friends with you both equally.
Well, very kind. Thank you.
That's kind. It's kind of you. I'm glad.
Isn't that nice, Doris?
Oh, is the spell still on? And she's like,
Yeah, 10 minutes.
Yeah, it lasts forever. Yeah.
and she's like, what? Yeah, it's great. It's great.
Oh, you gotta keep her there, Duke. I tell you.
Yeah, what's she like, man? Is she like
And with
cool
every
or-
cluck, you hear like, yeah, for sure.
She's a little distracted, but you know she's a mover and a shaker.
That's
You know,
true.
eggs to lay, people to see.
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys. I guess we can head over there, and I guess we can all watch me kill my dad.
Right. I mean, is there anything you want us to do?
Duke, maybe like just as a thing to be safe. Like, do you have dispel magic or detect magic or anything?
Oh, that's a great question. And I got to tell you, truthfully,
I don't know much about magic, so they're kind of the same to me.
I do have detect magic. Yes.
Great. Can you do whatever that is? Because who knows if it's right?
On the concept of killing your dad, I don't know if I know how to do that.
No.
Okay.
On my father, because what if he's like passing off like an enemy as my father, and it turns out to be like somebody else or whatever?
We'll just ask him to tell you something only you two would know. That sounds like a promising thing.
Yeah, like the street you lived on when you were a kid, or your first pet.
Your mother's maiden name, all that.
Mother's maiden name.
Okay, got it. And then he's gonna give me back my porn star name, right? Isn't that how it works? I do have to say, I think that there's room here for a spin-off for Detective Lucky, because whatever Detective Lucky's got going on, I'm really.
It's pretty incredible.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's nothing. I'm just talking to a chicken. That's all.
Wow.
Perfectly normal.
I mean, we can't go spy on Dick. He's just gonna be pissing in his own face. I mean, unless you guys got ideas, I guess we just go kill my fucking dad.
Here's what I'll do. Apparently, I mean, I knew this, not apparently. Just to clarify for everyone, I can detect magic for 10 minutes.
Great.
So long as I'm not distracted.
I
So
love
why
time
don't I
limit.
do a quick detect magic and then just keep my head on a swivel, see what's going on in this house. You know what I mean?
Okay.
All right. And what are the components of detect magic? Is it verbal, somatic? What do you say? What do you do to cast this spell?
Great. It's verbal and somatic. So let's see. Duke says, well, this is normally it's a lot easier when I was with Yamata, but recently magic's been tough, so I really need to focus. So I just need you to, and he stands up from the table, takes the last piece of ham, chews it, undoes the belt on his kilt, so he's naked, but he keeps his Jordans on and the clock, and he actually he gets up on the table into a squat, a deep squat, and gets down, like a deep squat, and then his hands on the tabletop, and he closes his eyes and he says, enlightenment is the way to pain, enlightenment, bleeding, wounded, wholeness, enlightenment, pain, holded, bleeded, wounded, enlightenment, pain, whole, bleedness,
And Krell,
wounded,
you feel
enlightenment.
like this rumble in your stomach as the spell is cast, and you almost feel like it came out of you, Krell.
Oh.
What did it feel like?
I feel like I just did one of those like internal farts, where it doesn't come all the way out, but like you feel your stomach readjusting, like that pressure kind of like dissipates a little bit.
Wow.
Like that's.
And as you're waving the beaker around, Duke, you see that it is a glow with abjuration magic.
Okay, something funky with this beaker. It's a glow with abjuration magic.
I don't know what that means.
Everyone roll Arcana.
I got a 20. Okay, I do know what that means. No, I got a 2. I don't know
19.
what that means.
I got 21. Dirty 21.
All right. So Lucky and Duke, you both know that the way that Richard, aka Dick, described the beaker to you is that once the fatal blow is cast, it will suck his essence into the beaker. So it would only make sense that the dust or the beaker is magical in some way. And abjuration checks out.
Yeah.
I do believe
I think the
abjuration is the summoning one, like the one that puts things in places.
Yes. This.
I don't know, Doris. I think that you and Dick might be my new best friends. You're really leading us right here.
Oh, Doris is aglow with necrotic, like necromancy.
Holy shit. Okay, 2 things. 1, Vial does exactly what it says it's supposed to do. 2,
Okay.
Oris Day is a Ediday. A.B. May.
Okay.
Right.
IA Igthe IA understand a.
You know, Krill, one of these days you're going to have to teach me this thieves' cant. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
And Duke,
You seem to be happy. You seem to know what you're doing, so fine.
and as you guys are talking, Duke, you notice Doris again, and slowly the necromance magic fades, and it's replaced by conjuration magic.
Fuck. Okay, we got 2 problems. We got your dad. We got Dick.
Yeah, and also, Lucky, roll insight. You've talked to this creature.
15.
She seems less distracted.
Oh. You see something that interests you, do you, Doris?
What?
No, you just seem more interested in what's going on.
I'm gonna go get some worms.
Okay, bye. Nice to see you.
Well, there goes Doris. She's right. When she was conjured, we found out she was indestructible, right?
Right. I mean, didn't
Yes.
she almost get exploded a few times or something? I don't quite remember, but yeah.
I feel like she can't die. Well, I was just picking up some crazy necromantic magic off of her. Great necromantic and then conjuration.
Okay. I mean, great. But also, like, is that applicable to right now?
Well, I guess not. I just think there might be more enemies in the mist than we first believed.
You think that your Ikinche might be an oblong prey?
Yeah, he said, do I think Doris might be a problem, Lucky? Yeah.
Oh. Thieves' cant isn't so hard. I think I get it.
But what?
All 3 of you roll perception.
Oh, shit.
18.
15.
Fell under the desk. 10.
All right, Lucky, as you're talking, your position on the table is such that you're looking back into the glass house, and you see that there is a quick conversation going on between Dick and Lenny, and they both are like, and it goes something like this, that Lenny's like, and Dick is like, and they start walking out of sight in a hurry. Into the house, not out of the house. They like go deeper into the house.
Probably have to go earn some trophies. Okay.
So does it look like we're just gonna go kill my father? So here's my
Yeah,
thing.
there's nobody here but us. Doesn't seem to be anyone around.
But I've been thinking about it.
And
Why
as
do-
Lucky says that, you hear in the distance as several shadow demons crest over the hill. You see them across on the other side of the house through this glass bit. Oh, I can't use my iPad to show you because it was broken with the program. But they're about maybe 100, 150 feet away. Like I said, they're through like this immediate part of the house is glass walls on either side. And so you see right through to the other side, and they're cresting over the hill. There's 6 of them. They haven't seen you yet.
Who sees it?
All 3 of you.
Okay.
You, the horn had
Oh.
alerted you.
So are they gonna come kill us if I don't kill my dad?
Or are they going to try and prevent you from killing your dad? I don't know.
I go ahead, Duke.
They might be here for Dick and Lenny.
Maybe. Do we just wait on that? Do we go and like hang out next to my dad, and then if they're there for me to kill him, it's like okay, I'll kill him, and then you can tell me if there's something going on with him.
Yeah, I think we go get your dad.
Okay, let's do that.
It's gonna be weird. I know you guys don't really like each other, and it's a complicated relationship. But
Right.
as your
He
friend,
fucked us over, yeah.
Yeah, well, yes, he took us down to hell. Wait, was that your dad or Uncle Grunko? Or are they the
Uncle
same
Grunko
person?
was good. It was my dad who he did it for, who was bad.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, remember there was that slug that's supposed to be trying to kill me.
Oh,
Anyway,
slowly.
yeah, inch by inch. We put him in a bucket, so I should hear him coming.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go take a look at your dad.
Okay, all right, let's go. Lucky, keep your eyes peeled on all that going on.
Yeah,
All right, I'll watch those
so-
shadows.
So again, for the layout, behind you is a hill that crests down towards the city. In front of you, when you're facing the house, it is glass all the way through. They're cresting over the hill, coming towards the house. It is apparent that they're going to see you if, you're going to meet at, like, the way to get back into the house is going to meet in the same sort of lobby area that they're...
Are we gonna see them on the way to go get my dad, who I
Yes.
saw was like around the corner or whatever?
Yeah. Here, you know what?
what if we go through the glass?
Let's see if we can make this happen.
You ready to lag? I'll check.
We'll see. We'll see how it goes.
Are you ready to lag?
Nice little brunch. And this is part of the house you haven't explored yet. And this is that, like, there was like a nice kitchen sort of area here. Oh, sorry, no, I've got this upside down because it was like this. So you walk in and there is like this long table, the Ames chairs, the couch right here, and then the kitchen is over on this side. There's like a hallway down here, but you came in, like the doors are like, you came in and came out this way. And this is all glass right here. Here we go. Is the stream choppy? Is it
No, it's good.
No, it's all right. It's just about 10 seconds behind. That's
I
all.
was gonna say it's about a 10-second lag, but I think we figured out what you mean.
Yeah.
I could probably draw that better. But
And then I might have missed it. Where did I see that my dad was in relation to all of this?
down this way. So like oh yeah, you do have that that knowledge, so I'll draw it like this. All right. Doors, table, chairs, long couch, table, Several seats. This is all glass. When you walked in, there was like a kitchen area right here. And then it's a hallway here. And your dad is in this room right here. There's a door here. And there's double doors here. All right. And so you all are here. We've got Lucky, Duke, and Krell. And these 6 shadow demons. I shouldn't do.
We all know
raids.
what shadow demons are, right? We're cool. We just
Yeah, roll a religion check.
16.
17.
18 on the die.
Oh.
For
All right.
17.
You all
19.
know enough that these guys are not so good. They are shadow horrors, in fact.
I'd offer them some
And,
champagne.
We
but
call
they-
them shadow sex workers. We don't use that word.
Yeah. And they are vulnerable to
Who
radiant
was?
damage.
What was that, Christopher?
They
immune?
they are vulnerable to radiant damage.
Oh, vulnerable.
Oh.
Hell yeah.
To the stream name. All right.
Vulnerable to the stream.
And
baby.
without further action, they're about to see you. So let's consider ourselves an initiative
Oh.
and have at it. I'll give you guys first move.
I will head toward just get their attention. So I'm not gonna run into the midst of them, but I want to make sure they see me. And I'm like, guys, what's going on? There you are.
Wow, bold move.
And they see you they're on the other side of that glass door that I was telling you about before, and they've made it to the glass essentially, and they just sort of float through, and you can see their red eyes through this haze of smoke, and they just down the hallway.
Oh, past.
Did you run into the house?
Yes. So it was basically
yeah, they're trying to push past you then. Yes.
Okay, yeah.
They will take an opportunity attack. Actually,
I'm not
unplug
going
my
to
iPad, but
attack them.
We can put it back on the map. Oh, jeez.
I'm my plan is not to attack them.
Well, their plan is to run by you. Go ahead and roll insight.
Yeah. That's a 21.
They pay no mind to you. They're on a mission.
Yeah. Okay. Then I'll just look over my shoulder and be like, guys, and I'll urge them to come follow.
Yeah, is there glass in the direction of in the places of the house where the shadow horrors are headed?
No.
that
That's
actual-
where it starts to in that mahogany wood.
Okay.
There's glass right in the kitchen area, but then it soon turns to hallway.
I guess I'll use my whole turn then to run after the shadow horrors, try to overtake them.
They're pretty far
You're
away.
dashing.
You get to the hallway, and as you gaze down the hallway, they're making a beeline down towards the end of the hall. You see them. The closest one's about, maybe 5-10 feet from you. And,
I'm so sorry.
I used my whole movement and turn to get there.
But that was a dash. Yeah. You do have a bonus action.
Great. As a bonus action, I will not put my kilt back on, and I will. Where's my bonus action spell? I'm gonna do that thing. It's cool. Holy weapon.
That's
Bonus
right.
Oh, like a separate other, yeah.
Yeah, bonus action, holy weapon. Come on, man. Where's holy weapon?
Is it
Maybe I don't
unprepared?
have it. It may not be prepared.
Mm.
No, it's prepared. 5th level. That can't be what it's called. It can't be that holy weapon. It's got to be the other thing. Spiritual weapons. Spiritual weapon.
Oh, I thought you were. Gotcha.
Yeah, holy weapon is the crazy one.
Yeah,
That
that's
is
what
the
I
one
thought you
that
were
can
gonna
you
do. Yeah.
That's not a bonus action.
No,
spiritual weapon is
bonus action. Yeah.
is a big what's it called? So I think that goes on the turn.
Yep. And I think it's what's the range? 30 or 60 feet?
The range is 60 feet.
Right. So you could reach in front of they're essentially going towards the last door on the left. You could put your weapon there.
I'm gonna put my spiritual weapon right in front of that door, and say, "Stop in the name of Il Mater."
And I hear that and go, ugh.
Oh, and also Krail. Krail Mater. And then if any one of them is close, that spiritual weapon is going to take a swing.
Yeah, there is one that's right by the door.
Spiritual weapon. That is a dirty 20 to hit.
That indeed hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
The damage is going to be 7 points of. I want to be sure about this.
Do it.
I think it's radiant.
For spiritual, it seems like it has to be, right?
It has to be a
Spiritual weapon. It is radiant.
That's
I believe it is radiant. Come
It's
on, Mitch.
radiant damage.
No, it is force. It's only force. I'm so
Oh,
sorry. It is not radiant.
All right, and so the one in the front takes what was it? 7?
Siete.
7.
7
wait, what?
points.
It was
of
Siete.
radiant
Great.
damage.
Okay, good. I'll look at the roll log.
Roll log.
Roll log.
don't.
All right. Great. And it lets out a shriek, and it ripples through the 5 behind it, and as it gusts through the one closest to you, Duke, as it reconfigures, it's facing you with its red eyes, and it goes in on you with its spectral hands.
Lovely.
That's a claw attack, and it is a 21 to hit.
And it's like hell.
Give me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh no.
Shit. Wisdom save. Come on, girl.
Oh, you know.
Come
who's
on.
got
That's a
this.
28, baby. Come on.
All
man.
right, but you do take 16 points of slashing damage,
Ooh,
and
damn.
it tried to horrify you and frighten you, but to no avail.
Poor.
The other one opens the door, and
which door?
the last door on the left, and
Which was to my dad?
yes, but I don't think
Okay.
you're in there, Krell. Are
No,
you?
I'm not.
Oh yeah.
I'm-
That's right. You're right near. You're right near Duke.
Yeah,
That's right.
I got the
Yeah.
wisdom.
Oh,
I'm
great.
near
So
Duke.
it's gonna claw at you as well.
What the fuck? Like, I
Perfect.
didn't do anything. I said, "Hey guys." What a dick.
And
It's
give me
gonna
a wisdom
horrify me.
saving throw.
Yeah, exactly. It's gonna horrify
17
me.
points of slashing damage.
You said wisdom?
Yep.
12.
All right, and you are frightened by the horror until the end of your next turn. And a frightened creature has disadvantage on
Gotta get-
ability checks and attack rolls while the source of its fear is within line of sight, and the creature can't willingly move closer to the source of its fear.
Yep.
All right. From where I'm at, can I see this shadow creature wreaking havoc on my friends?
I believe so. Refresh my memory on. Did you move during your turn?
I haven't had a turn yet, so I was still at the table.
Oh, okay.
No.
Yeah. Go ahead, Lucky. My bad.
All right. So I see this thing slashing at my friends. I'm gonna go ahead and let fly with an Eldritch Blast. 3 Eldritch Blasts rather.
Yeah, do it to it.
All right. So does so 22 hits.
That hits.
All right. Then the 23 hits as well, and that will be 14 points of force damage on that guy.
Great.
I'm assuming an 8 misses.
That misses, yeah.
Yeah.
Great.
That's my turn.
And no bonus action?
Nope.
All right. We go back to Krell.
So the one that swung at me and horrified me, is it next to me? Like because it had to claw attack, right? So it had to like be next to me.
Yep.
Unless it can stretch out or something.
No. It's within melee.
Okay.
Assume
And
Duke
that
and
means
you were next to each other. You know,
yeah. So then I'm going to, and I know I get disadvantage, but I'm going to try to attack it anyway with my claw hand.
Yeah, go for it.
That's a. Hold on. Okay, so it's the lower roll is a 23.
All right, that is a hit. Go ahead.
And I'm trying to do what I know how to do. Like I'm using my god power. Like I'm trying to see if I can reach into it and like get purchase on something inside of it to like pull.
Sure. Yep. Go ahead and make a
Whether I
religion
can or not,
check.
I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead and make a religion check.
7. Krell does not know.
All right. So roll 1d. Oh, did we decide the damage on your claw?
Yes, I never wrote it down.
Okay, so let's do this. We're gonna do a 1d12, and then you're gonna add your proficiency bonus and your religion bonus.
12 plus. You said religion bonus plus proficiency for.
Yep. Or actually, I guess. Yeah. We'll do that. Yeah, we'll do that.
Yeah, because religion gives me nothing, and it's my magical proficiency, right? Is that what it is?
It should just be +5, like proficiency at the.
Yeah, it's near
Next
your armor
tier.
class. You're just general proficiency.
+5. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Great.
Okay, so let me roll. You said it was a 12 plus that, right?
1d12
plus the
plus
other
5.
thing, which I don't. Yeah. 12. It's a 1 plus 5, so 6.
All right. You swipe through it, barely doing any damage.
And then I have a. Duke's right next to me. I get sneak attack damage.
Do it to it.
Ooh.
So
Do it.
here comes that. There's 23 points of damage.
Wow. That one surprises it as it lets out a shriek.
Surprised, are you?
And now
and
you do
then-
have a bonus action, which I do believe.
I was just gonna say-
And do you have 2 attacks per turn?
So I don't have 2 attacks per turn, but
Oh,
I
okay.
can offhand attack. But I'm not going to do that. I don't think. I think what I'm actually going to do is to disengage
Mm-hmm.
and use my movement to move down the hall to like where the rest are going, like toward my dad.
Certainly. All right. And there's like essentially 2 that haven't entered the room yet. And you make it to that one. That's essentially, if you want to actually enter the room, you're going to have to move past them, where you will take opportunity attacks from 2 of them.
I thought disengage or does disengage only not get me attacked by the one that I
Oh, no,
disengaged
you're
from?
right. I think it's you don't suffer opportunity attacks.
Right.
Not the creature. Yes. Great. So, yeah, you shove your way into the room, and you can see
Yeah.
that these shadow creatures are untying your father. And he's
Oh, okay, interesting.
yeah, and they're trying to like free him from the bonds. You see the smoke billowing around him as the ropes are loosening and stuff like that.
Okay, and that's my turn. I don't have time to talk and all that stuff, so I'll wait until it's another turn for me.
Great, Duke.
So Krell has gone into the room.
Yep, you've lost sight of him.
Cool. Duke.
He kind of like rolls his neck. He goes, Krell, thanks for this one, baby.
And he is going to use No, that's crazy. He's not going to do that. His house. You just told me the house is made of wood. I was like, flame strike?
Yeah, he said mahogany. You're like, yeah, here we
Yeah,
go.
mahogany. I'll do flame strike because there's some radiant damage. He's going to do guiding bolt
Great.
on.
There's 3 in your sight. Don't forget your spiritual weapon.
Right, there's 3 on my side. I have spiritual weapon, guiding bolt. I'm going to go with the one closest to the door.
All right.
Rolling that bad boy. That is another dirty 20 to hit.
Ooh.
That hits.
That hits. That's going to be 13 points of radiant damage.
Great. So that is
No question.
26 for the creature as it lets out a cry.
And then
Shriek.
I will... A shriek, not a cry.
No,
Come on.
not a cry.
And then I'm going to use spiritual weapon on that.
Which-
that's the one near the door.
It
That's
is.
the
Yeah, it's the one next
same
to
creature. Then the one that let out a. You
A
think
shriek.
it was a shriek, but it was a cry. I think you cried. Cry, baby. That is a natural 20 for spiritual weapon.
Wow.
And for spiritual weapon, that will be. You just double the dice, right?
What's the
add the
roll
dice.
currently?
Yeah.
The dice roll is 1d8 plus 5, and I just rolled a 13.
So you would add 8 to that.
Yeah.
So 21.
So it's 21.
21.
Yeah. All right, 21 more points of force damage.
Oh, that's right.
Great.
Did it shriek or cry or whine or
It
Yeah.
moaned a
wail?
little.
Whimper.
It was
Great.
like,
And then I'm also
"Oh."
gonna take attacks of opportunity to move further down the hall to back up Krell.
Okay, so you're gonna take 3 to be precise to get into the room.
Oh shit.
Uh,
How many do you
Yeah,
want to
I'll
take?
I'll take. Well, I got to take 1 to get into the hallway, and
Yeah.
then 2 just to get to the door, right? So I'll take
Correct.
3. Let's do it. Let's go.
All right.
This is how I
Swipe,
died in the first place.
smack, biff, pow.
Zoinks.
Does 10 doesn't hit, right?
10 does not hit.
Does a 17?
Yes.
Okay. So you take
Ugh.
26 slashing damage and give me 2 wisdom saving throws.
2 wisdom saving throws coming at you. The first one is another natural 20 for 30. And the second one is a 23.
Wow.
Great.
Wisdom,
All
I
right.
got
And
it.
you
Frighten this
take a
guy.
beating, but you make it to the doorway where you see what Krell sees. 3 demons around him loosening his father's bindings.
Cool. Is all I have time to say.
And you do say cool as the one closest to the door lets out a whimper, and everybody give me a 60 feet. All right, everybody give me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, well, that's the end of that. Hey, that is a third natural 20
Wow.
19 here.
for
15
19.
for me. 15 for me.
15 for you.
Yeah, 15 for me.
Whoa! All right, you take 32 points of necrotic damage.
I'm gonna have that
Yep.
as my reaction.
And do we take half or do we pass?
No. If you save, you don't take any. But look
Oh,
out!
wow.
Here comes the other one. And go ahead and give me another dex save,
Dex.
everyone. As the other one lets out a
Oh, wait,
hip
wait.
hip hooray.
These are spells, right?
These it is lashing shadows.
Which is a spell.
Each creature within 60 feet of the horror, except other horrors, must succeed on a dex saving throw or take 68 necrotic damage. And it is, you could consider it that they sort of sweep out with their ethereal bodies.
Okay, so it's not a spell.
It's not a spell.
Because I have the ability for any dex saving throw I think against a spell I get advantage or something like
Evasion?
Yeah, I think it's evasion, right?
I think so.
I thought it was just on any dex saving throw. Does it have to be a spell?
Yeah, you might be right. I think it's any dex saving throw. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
So
And so this would fall. It is not a spell.
regardless,
but
I got the exact same rolls every single time. I've gotten an 11 plus 4, so it's a 15 no matter what. So I take all the damage.
All right, and then
I got a 1.
oh lord,
I got a,
Minus 1.
I got a 17 that time. What was the save?
the save is 16.
Ah,
Nice,
I
Lucky.
need the. Where's my? Oh no, where's the dice log? Game log. Here we go. Because I forget what I rolled. 22 points of necrotic damage on that bad boy. But look out. Here comes the third one.
The third one. Great.
Roll me another dex saving throw.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
well, that's forever. That's 11.
That's a 2.
An 11 for me, even with my advantage.
All right, 40 points
Oh,
of
fuck.
necrotic
Yeah,
damage.
girl. Come
I'm
on.
about to die trying to kill my dad.
All right. And the three others in the room are trying to untie your dad, and that's what they're doing with their turn. And so they're going to make a dex. And he's not untied yet. Still sort of, they're kind of clunking into each other, Three Stooges style.
All right. So there's 3 in the room. The other 3, are they like at the
In the
far end of
hallway.
they're in the hallway. All right. I'd like to can I approach them with my movement? I've got
Yeah,
25 feet.
you could make it to the closest one to. He's about 20 feet away, and then
Yeah.
beyond that, the 2 are sort of closer to the door.
All right. So yeah, I'm gonna approach the first one, and I'm gonna thunder step down to the end of the hallway.
Great. Kaboom! And you make your way to the end of the hallway. Right, it's a place you can see.
Right. So
And what's the radius of this effect?
it's a 10-foot radius.
Okay, so you'll hit the one that you were next to.
Yep. Con save of 14.
All right. And it fails.
So he takes 32 thunder damage.
You can deal it out, but can you take it?
No.
I was talking to the cat.
Oh no, I can't either.
Yeah, sure.
All right, 32 points. And it lets out a guffaw.
Oh, funny.
Krell, it's your turn. The bound comes out. The gag
All right,
comes out of your dad's mouth.
Dad,
and he's
you got 3 seconds.
Son, save me!
Yeah. Dad, you got 3 seconds. Tell me why I don't kill you right now. 3, 2, 1.
And as you look
he
up,
didn't say anything.
no, he didn't. He didn't. I mean, not in that time, but he is motioning to the shadow creatures.
What was he doing? Like
Point-
what do I
like
see him doing?
Pointing to him. Like his bounds are free. He's like just gutting his arms out, and you asked why shouldn't you kill him, and he points at the people saving him.
Okay, I didn't get an answer, so I'm going to attack him. I'm
All
going
right,
to
go
attempt
for
to
it.
attack him. Yeah. And if that means I need to use bonus action to disengage to not get opportunity attacks, I will do that. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, so you wanna jump in, attack, and then
I basically want to go, "Ka!" and then like, you know,
because you will be in melee with the 3 others.
exactly. Yeah.
But you
I'm
can
gonna die,
disengage.
so-
Yeah.
yeah.
All right, so you're attacking your dad. Go ahead and make an attack.
All right,
roll.
I'm gonna roll it for everybody to see. 25.
That hits.
And this is with the claw arm. So I have no idea how that's going to manifest itself. But there's nobody else near me, so it'll just be damage if nothing else happens. which is a D8 or D12,
D12
plus
+5.
proficiency. So yeah, roll that. D12. So that's 9 plus 5, 14.
Yeah, and as you swipe through, you grab a hold of his spine, and you've got it there. And he's like, oh.
And I say, "Who's your daddy?"
And as you yank his spine out, it's this like spectral spine, and he turns to dust. And the spectral, the shadow horrors in the house let out a cheer.
Cheer.
And then
okay.
evaporate. And all is quiet.
Did you just make your dad your patron? Are you patroning your dad now? I wanted to say something, but I think your dad might be your roommate now.
It's the beginning of like a sitcom.
It's Frasier.
It's Frasier. Yeah.
Yes, I think I did.
You get it. You get the joke. You get it.
I think I did.
Did you want to do that?
I don't know. I don't know how this works. Dick?
You did the thing.
And you hear cranking like coming from the room that's like, you know, the double doors on the right as you made your way down the hallway. Those swing open and you see Dick and Lenny come out. He's like, sorry, fellas, I was in the safe room. Thing with horror, shadow horrors. You know, it's a long story. I won't bore you with it, but good work, Krell.
Okay. So, we're good, right, Dick?
We're good. Let me know if you want to join the network. I see how
know.
I
All right.
see big things.
It sucks. Your whole thing sucks. No muffins.
I know,
brunch?
right?
It's like, come on, guy. You're rich.
And he just kind of walks away whistling. And then you see him stop and he's like, that's a good tune. You know what? I think I'm going to just start doing music too. And he just keeps walking and humming. And Lenny comes up to you. He's like, okay, thanks for coming. So I'll take that. And he looks at Krell and he puts out his hand. The beaker.
Yeah. What?
Well, it's just weird. Why do they need the beaker back?
Well, we need to give it to the collector.
Yeah, this was established, Duke.
Okay. All right.
But what if, Lenny? What if you owed me something? What if Dick owed us something?
Well, that is not the terms of the contract and the pinky promise that you signed.
He's got you there. Pinky promise.
Sign a pinky promise.
He does have me there.
He signed it with his pinky.
Is there going to be a problem here, gentlemen?
I mean, I don't think so.
Yes,
Yeah.
give it to him. There's no problem
And-
today.
Lenny opens the briefcase and puts the beaker in there. And he's like, all right, well, shouldn't you be getting home? And he looks at
Real
Krell.
quick, Lenny. Yes, I should be getting home, but real quick, do you know if there's a way to not be what I am, to just go back to how it was before? Do you know if there's a way for me to do that?
Roll persuasion.
Persuasion. 19.
And he says, huh. Sounds like something Azure would do.
Fuck.
I sure would do it too.
And as Lenny walks away, I want you all to describe how you make it back to your apartment after this. It was supposed to be a day off. And Duke, why don't you start us off?
Yeah, well, I go and I apologize to Emmanuel. And I give him the flowers that what's his butt didn't take.
Dick.
And I say, Dick, and I say, I'm so sorry, Emmanuel, that I slept with your daughter, Emmanuel. And I hope we can still be friends.
Roll persuasion with advantage. Because it's his
Skill
favorite
challenge.
class.
21.
And he goes, "Oh, Duke, I cannot stay mad at you."
You're getting Titan kissed.
And as we pan over to Lucky, how are you ending your day off?
I walk in the door and Crumb looks up expectantly and it says, "You didn't bring anything for me to make out with." I was like,
And as we pan away from that of Lucky kissing his god, we cut to Krell, weary and a little, shaken from the fight. But how do you end your day?
So in a daze because of the whole thing, Krell goes back to his actual apartment, not the 0.5 that he woke up in for the day.
Right.
He goes back to his realm.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, I killed my dad today. What the fuck happened? And then I just kind of in a daze, not thinking about it because it's where he's gone back to forever. I open the door and see what's awaiting me inside there.
Yeah, and as you open the door, it opens up to the several demons that are already been there, and they look up, and in the center on the couch is your dad, and they're all watching TV, and your dad goes, "It's a new episode of Kissmas," and he pats the couch, and that's where we'll end it today.
Ooh.
Thank you for watching, if you are, and if you aren't, then you didn't hear me say thank you. Guys, when will we do this again? When will we do this again?
Ooh. Little baby
Let's
face,
open
right?
up our calendars. You viewers at home, go ahead and open up your iCals.
Yeah.
It's the
See
new
how
segment
the
on Citadel. That
sausage is
is,
made.
we don't do this on a regular schedule.
Today is but the 10th, the 7th.
Yes, and so I leave for New Hampshire on the 13th. And I get back the 31st. We can do it while I'm in New Hampshire, but it won't have like these really
The bells
real
and
big
whistles.
special effects. It would be over Zoom. Beyond that, I could do it the first week of January.
Return of the Mac.
Should we break for the holidays and meet up in 2024? Or do you want to get one in while I'm in New Hampshire? Even when I'm in New Hampshire, it would have to be the 18th. Actually, now that I'm looking at my actual schedule, or we could do it on
Unfortunately,
Saturday the 30th.
Nope, looks like it's January because I
right.
can't do either of those dates.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Let's look to the first week of January.
The 4th?
Cool.
4th works for me. Shall
Works
we
for
say
me.
Thursday the 4th. You viewers at home, put it in your
Aki,
iCal,
does that
put it
work?
in your Google Cal, put it in your PDA while you're doing PDA with your sweetie pie.
And your
Citadel
God.
71
Yeah, with Crumb.
with Crumb.
Yeah. Or your local baker.
We love you. We'll see you on the 4th. Happy New Year. Happy holidays. And I'm the maddest I've ever been. Good night, folks.
We wish you a Merry Christmas.